Welcome to another episode of the XP Projects. Did you know there's a co-op building here at Lagoon? Let's go check it out. Join us today on the XP Project. All right, so this building is located right smack dab in the middle of the south side of Pioneer Village. So just a little co-op building. This one's really cool. It's kind of like what the old-timey like store would have been back in the day. So honestly, I would say come in here, spend a lot of time in here because there's so much to see. And every little shelf has like a little price tag on it, like of what it would have been back in those days. But they've got just some really cool stuff in here. Some of these old like chewing tobacco boxes. Man, it's almost like you can't even describe all of it. Come in here and check it out because there's just so much to see. I love this right here. It's an old Shep's cake box that they would have put cakes in back in the day. So cool. This is really cool right here. They've got like, I guess this would have been like the old machine that would have like processed, I'm guessing like grains or maybe barley or things like that. They got like an old spinning wheel over here in the window. That's great. And then I just love this right here. It's the old scale that they would weigh the, I guess you'd call them groceries back then on. And they've got all these old timey scales from back in the day. But like I said, the prices on everything is just what's so cool. And a lot of these are just so old. They've got shoes. Pair of shoes was 55 cents back in the day. How would that be? And then this is the best part of the whole building right here, is this old, super old cash register. Just to think that was like what they used to look like back in the day. So awesome. So, and then if you step right out of the co-op and just go to the building right here on the left, it's just a little building here. It's a little old shoe repair shop from way back in the day. This is just a great one. They've got the sewing machine and, you know, basically like an old little cobbler station. This is just great. They've got super old shoes, just completely backed on the walls. Just some really cool signage on the back as well. This is one that you definitely want to come check out. These things, I mean, I can stand here for 5-10 minutes and just see the detail. There's just so much to see in these buildings. I love it. The one thing about this cobbler's building, kind of stick your head just a little bit in the building and just take a big whiff. It's like that leather. It's just like that heavy leather smell. It smells so cool and so authentic. All right, and then if you go one more building over, we've got the Pioneer Village print shop. This one is one not to miss for sure. So it's basically just what an old newspaper or print shop used to be back in the day. They've got all the machines out here. This is so great. Over here they've got like the stamp molds or whatever you call them. Sorry, I'm not really like super experienced in this kind of stuff, but this old print machine right here is really cool. And then if you take a look back there in the very back, they've got a vault, and it actually the video doesn't do it justice, but it's got like the inner workings of that vault, and it's just really cool looking. One of the other things I love about this one is they've got like these are obviously more modern, but they've got like printed like wanted signs of like a bank robber. It's so cool. And then like old-timey cameras and things like that. This would have been kind of the news media source at the time. It's just so crazy to think that I mean, now we pull up our phone and we can see everything on the news, but back then, I mean, it had to, you know, take weeks to print, come to your door, be delivered, and wasn't instant, that's for sure. All right, that's been another episode of the XP Projects. Did you know I gotta buy some eggs here because they're actually cheap here. We'll see you next time.